What is going on, viewers? It is Forza Horizon here, as always, so welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new around here. So, first of all, Happy New Year everyone, hope you had a great holidays, and now, let's get into the video. And yes, you're not seeing it wrong, I'm back on Forza Horizon 4, after about maybe 6 months or so, at least in terms of making a video. So, I tried to go, first off, try to do a ranked adventure, and surprisingly, it wasn't a cross country, it was a street racing in S1, probably my favorite class because the cars are fast and then balanced at the same time. So I've gone for my trusty McLaren 570S. This car, really good around this, really good for S1 class, and I really like the way it drives, so why not, we go for it. And already up into first place, the launch was really good compared to the ATS GT that was starting right next to me. And this car with the 5.2 liter V10 inside it, it becomes really strong around this class. And somehow, as I just got informed, this car is actually one of the meta cars for S1 with rally tires, yes, rally tires, and the 5.2 liter V10. And that's the setup I basically have right now. I didn't even know this car was meta until like about maybe a month ago. So anyways, go around these couple of corners, and as you can see here, between the top 5, or should I say, yeah, it's top 5, I'm the only one from our team in basically top 5, because as you can see here, I'm in first, and then second to 5th is just the opposing team. So our team is somewhat a big bottle job, so I have to do all the work here and hope that one of my teammates, as I say that, one of my teammates actually overtakes one of the guys in the opposing team. So I should just hope that my teammates start doing something, and so we can basically get the legs on them, get the legs on the opposing team, and win it. As some car appears on the racing line, that puts me off, and I eat a whole bunch of brick, and then somehow get the checkpoint. In the end, I finished in first place, but well, that wasn't quite enough. We still lost that one. So we move on to the second race. Hopefully, my team does something this time at least, so we can go and have a shot at the third round. As I turned in way too late, miss a shift. Basically, all the things you shouldn't be doing, I did them right there. So, as we, basically smash ourselves completely into traffic car, eat some fence, eat some brick, and get pushed wide by our teammate. Thank you very much. This race is going amazingly well. So we go around the outside of the NSX GT or NSX GTR. It was a Honda NSX, I don't care. As we hit another traffic car. So drinking game for every time I hit a traffic car or eat some bricks and fences. So this Lamborghini going slow goes through him, and we push that guy a little bit wide, and he honks his horn at us. Probably he doesn't mean well, probably by that, because we pushed him just a tiny bit wide, and he was probably mad about it. Anyways, moving on, going up the mountain again, another traffic car appearing on the racing line. They really like to appear on the racing line, don't they? And then just at the worst spot, hard corners. And again here you can see that car was on the racing line, and I had to take a narrower entry and then compromises my exit, but the opposing team wasn't quite able to keep up with me as I eat some more brick, hit another traffic car. This is basically the theme of this video, hitting traffic cars, eating bricks, and also, let's not forget, the never-ending memes. The meme potential in this game is absolutely unreal, dude. Like, you don't believe it. The amount of memes you can get in just one single race, especially if it's cross-country or it's Freedom Rush, it's absolutely unreal. It's even more than Motorsport 7. So we win the race, but we lose the whole thing. And this is the Eliminator intro. I noticed something really interesting in it. So that Ford Focus got absolutely yeeted, got absolutely sent to the deepest part, of the Shadow Realm by the Ford Raptor. Like, I mean, what the hell is that? That's not really appropriate for an intro into a game mode. People may be scared and they just don't even bother playing the game mode. So we move on to that. That was an interesting thing that I noticed. As we eat more brick, we almost missed the checkpoint, but we're gonna grab it. And around the outside of the Crown Victoria, this guy was hitting the bricks, and then he just kind of had to turn out. He says, "My bad. He was my teammate. He didn't mean it. So we're all fine." Another car, another traffic car appearing on the racing line. We go around it, and we go past the Crown Victoria. So we now have to catch up with the guy in first place. What is he driving? Honda Civic Type R. As we going a little bit too early, we're gonna hit some bricks. Oh my god, someone's definitely gonna end up in hospital if you actually drink every time I hit a brick. So we go into cockpit view just for the lows, as this Civic drifts way too wide and now comes across and cuts me off. So we're gonna play it safe here. This is the twistiest section of this whole track, as I go a little bit too wide, and I really suck at this section of this track. So I'm just gonna come out of the cockpit view, get a little bit more serious right now, because we need the points. We're losing right now. That guy takes a nice little cut. I gotta write that down, use it later on. Every time I race here, I have to, cut that section. So he pulls away slightly. I don't know how good that Civic is in a straight line, but I know my Lotus is really good around corners. As he drifts all over the place, he's gonna lose some speed, so that gives me a chance. As we go down the hill towards the really sharp corner, and I completely forget to brake and go in the middle of the trees somehow, and that actually turns out to be a good shortcut. I don't know if it was actually quicker or not, but that was not a bad one. I'm pretty sure that Civic thought I'm gonna be gone and forgotten, as soon as I entered the tree realm, but well, no, I just came back and I'm gonna win the race. And actually, because of that, our whole team in terms of points is now ahead of the opposing team. As you can see here, look at that, 1500 against 1550. So just the virtue, by the virtue of that 50 points, because of me being in the lead, we win the thing. So good stuff. And this is the first proper meme for this video, as we barely missed, we barely get the checkpoint. And going towards the finish line, I'm just gonna, oh my god, look at this dirty dude. Such a dirty noob and rammer. That was probably the worst thing I've ever committed, worst crime I've ever committed against motorsport, pushing that guy into the wall. So move on to the next race. Even more memes. Look at my car back there. Can you recognize it? And there it is, the PLP50, the pinnacle of motorsport. When you're using this car, it just comes to you. Look at this. Look at launch though. Already 200 kilometers an hour. But one thing I didn't know was how weirdly the handle. As you saw it. I don't need to say anything. You saw it. I completely just eat the whole bricks of this section, and just to rub it in as I try to reach cover. Well, we just smash ourselves into the wall, explode, and then get stuck like this. I don't even know how I got stuck there, because I didn't see anything. You saw nothing as well. That was explosion. So that using PLP50 was a really shoddy idea, a really bad idea. We don't want to use that again. We're gonna skip forward. So another race, this time in S2, still street racing in, I don't know, it's probably autumn. So move up one position already. It was our teammate, so it doesn't really count. And the Jeep Tracklad goes into the tree realm. He's gone. He's gonna be totally gone and forgotten. He won't be missed again, because if you're using a Jeep Tracklad, you probably don't have any good intentions. As we basically ate the whole bricks over there. We overtake these two as well. I hit the bricks so quickly that my frame rate actually dropped to like 5 or something. That guy on the right side taking on to the wrong route, and as we go a little bit wide and the GTR comes back at us, he's gonna go wide on the exit, get the cut back, beautiful stuff. Someone else into the tree realm. He was my teammate, so it doesn't really matter. So I move up another position, up into 6th place, Super GT's position. I watch his videos too many times that he's basically coming to me. I'm in 6th place. But we're not going to be staying here for too long. As we catch up with the McLaren 720s, we go 2 wheels up in the air. That's not how you want to do it. That's not the way of racing, people. You don't want to do that. I got really lucky. I didn't actually flip over, as I eat a whole lot more bricks. And going towards this turn, well, I shouldn't have braked, but I braked and again ate a lot more bricks. So not good stuff. You don't want to do that. If you get overtaken with 3 people, We gain one back immediately as we go over the curb. We get, again, 2 wheels up in the air. We use that to actually go around the outside of the Zonda. So, it's a really close call. We need 50 more points to actually get the opposing team. Am I going to be able to get past this, guys? It's a really close one, and I just go wide, and that kills the chances of me getting past. But you never know, you know, because the Zonda absolutely bottled it and went into the tree roll. You don't want to be doing that. And there we go, we crossed the line, and virtue of that, you know, due to the Zonda bottling it on the final corner, we actually win the race. You know, that's probably the worst bottle job I've ever seen on Forza Horizon. So we come around here. Look at this, Patrick and SpongeBob not having any over us. They're just gonna shove us into the tree roll, and we just, yeah, that happens. That absolutely got killed by the tree. You know, when you get shoved into the tree roll, you know, the inevitable is upon you. You can't avoid it. That's why it's called inevitable. You know, you have to hit a tree. There's no way around it. So, move on with it. We're moving on. Now, someone again ate the tree into the tree roll. And this is cross country. The Mercedes X-Class. And on here, I'm gonna borrow Super GT's Moses effect. As you can see, as I say behind you, well, look at that scintillating overtake. Moses effect working to perfection. That was amazing. That was a truly amazing moment. Best overtake of 2021 so far. So anyways, I hope you guys have a really good new year, and I'm just gonna leave you with the ending right here. So I'll catch you guys very soon. Goodbye.